Morning. So I'm going to do this reading really quickly. This is judgmental, okay? We're going to judge the mentality, right, of ourselves. And we're just going to ask a quick question because I think this is going to help everybody involved from the Ruda to the Tuda, okay? I want to talk about who owns, big old quote to air quotes right there, okay? The quota. Who owns the quota? Who owns, let's generalize it even more than that. Let's say somebody, one individual, could own Pandora's box, right? Or Schrodinger's box, or whatever box it is we're talking about, right? Now, the fast, quick, and in a hurry assumption is that slow and steady is going to win the race. People who want to own Pandora's box, people who judgmentally, I guess, psychologically analyze you all the time, 100% of the time, from the Ruda to the Tuda, like I just said. It's a pretty quick assumption. I'm going to leave this card by itself, and I'm actually going to switch decks. We'll take a quick look. Yeah, this is Coming to Life in reverse, number 26. This is number 12, and this is number 26. Both in the reverse, okay? That's what's coming out. The reason I want to talk about this slow and steady wins the race is because this is the tortoise and the hare. My father, my personal father told me to take my time. Do not be in a hurry. Verbatim. This quick, fast energy, all you're doing is essentially knocking the daylights out of each other. Schrodinger's cat is going to look different in your box than it is for mine. My box is different than your box. Just as different as human brains or human fingerprints or Fibonacci sequences. Harmonic convergences, okay? They're all going to look different for every single person. My mitochondrial DNA looks different than your mitochondrial DNA unless we came from the same box, okay? This trying to run each other over, thinking that you can live rent-free or knock someone out of their own box. No, you can't, unless you unalive the person. Y'all gonna get over this idea of we gotta compete in order to be ourselves. That is the most crazy idea. Don't compete with me. Like I said, I'm dead ass. My box looks very different from yours. I don't know if y'all remember this from tarot, like just the basic tarot astrology. The Scorpion card, the Death card, that's for Scorpio. Now, depending on where Scorpio is in your chart, Scorpions are not slow, not by a long shot. They're reclusive. They don't like company. And when their boundaries are incurred upon, the limit has been pushed a little bit too far, That girl is poison, okay? You don't want to go sticking your hand, especially a bare hand, into a scorpion hole. Especially if you think you're fast enough to evade death. Okay, let's look at this in the reverse, just in case you do think you're fast enough to evade death. Because that's the one thing we're all guaranteed. Every single human alive, we're all going to die. I have not heard of anybody getting off this rock alive. Not yet. So let's look at this in live. If you're going to stay alive and move slow and steady, that means you're taking your time. There is no hurry. There is no rush. I rue the day. Okay? Most people do rue this day, but this is actually equivalently yoked. It is the inverse of each other, which is why nobody, baby, can ever, I don't care what they tell you. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they think or feel. Nobody is able to possess or kill your vessel without, permission on high. From the Ruta to the Tuta. There's 2 doors up there. They're the pearly gates. This is the storyteller. I'm telling you a story about Pandora's box because people like to act like there's just one. There's only one. And we're all going to scrap over it because, well, I don't know. Nobody told y'all that you have one too. I'm not even just talking to females, by the way. I'm not just telling the females. I'm not just telling the females. I'm telling the males. Whatever fight you have in you, I'm going to knock a pussy out like a fight night. Okay, do it with love then, okay? Yeah. See that? I told you. Do not. And I'm telling you again, just as this is me being the messenger, please don't shoot me. I think, if I recall correctly, that about, probably about, 3 minutes ago, I said don't go sticking your bare hand into a scorpion's hole. You think poison ivy is bad? A lot of things are coming through right now, but I'm just going to leave this reading exactly where it is. We are at exactly 8 minutes and 44 seconds, right when I said that. Hope y'all are fantastically well.